This is it. We want to know, Bernice, Jackie, you have interviewed the producer, or one of the producers, 50 Shades the Musical. First of all, how could you even do a musical on that?
Well, easily actually. Maybe perhaps not that easily, but basically Emily DeRizas, the producer, she was one of 6 to write this. And so what they wanted to do was they wanted to talk about or tackle the phenomenon that is 50 Shades, but through a book club. And also they wanted to make it humorous. So it's all about having a good time and people laughing, and also the discussion of a pretty taboo subject up until now.
Okay, and do you have to have read the books, Jackie, to enjoy the musical?
Not at all. Actually, what Emily was saying when I was interviewing her was that there are so many people that come in, men included, men definitely, that walk in and they end up enjoying themselves even more than the person that intended to go there. So it transcends across all different audiences, whether it's you, your mom, your grandmother, your girlfriends, and has been enjoyed across the board.
Wow, so
Interesting little tidbit. Emily told me that of the 6 writers, when they were writing the parody, the musical, 3 of them hadn't read the books, including her. And so she actually read it afterwards, and they did that, she said, on purpose, that was so that everybody could feel a part of the show.
So that's interesting. Now, Dana, you've read the first book.
I've read the first book.
Yes. Would you see it as a musical?
No, not even a little bit. Just because the parts that make 50 Shades of Grey so popular are the forbidden parts that you can only have in your head. That is so it feels so dirty reading it. Like, I was reading it last night in bed with him, and I was like, oh my god, I think he can feel me radiating heat. And I just felt really bad.
Did you?
Yeah.
Now, as a guy, are you not curious about this book?
Yeah, I'm a little curious about it for sure. It's interesting the frenzy that's whipped up around it. Like, I've read portions of it. I will tell you now, I'm not a reader.
So it's a good book.
I'm looking forward to the movie. No, but it's definitely interesting. I don't think it would appeal to me the same way that it would to the female population, just because with men it's like, oh, I gotta read, there's no pictures, how am I supposed to get excited?
Oh, but I hear, though, men are thanking the producers for, bringing this musical out, and wait till the movie comes out, because I think the guys are seeing the benefits in bed.
That's exactly what Emily mentioned to me. She said that the feedback, what she has found most interesting is the feedback from men who have seen the show. She says that they've said to her, I went with my wife or my girlfriend, I didn't know what to expect, but it was a good time, and then there were benefits at home, is the term she used.
So I'm wondering, Jackie, did you talk to her about who the leads are in this musical? Do they stick to the book, or are they something completely different? Because this is a parody.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the musical is a parody, but they still wanted to stay somewhat true to the characters, but took it to an extreme. So Anastasia, who's the main character, she ends up being a Disney kind of doe-like, very virginal character. So somewhat similar. And Christian Grey is just like this totally sexed up, very cocky male character. And I think it'll be interesting to see. It'll be really funny for sure.
Now, you've just finished the first book. What were your thoughts?
It's definitely not a book I would normally pick up within my reading for it, but it's very easy to get consumed by the novel, I would say.
Yes.
Right?
In a day.
Yeah.
A day.
One day.
You didn't put it down then.
I did. That's the thing. I had to put it down to go to work. But I would be stealing pages of it when in the corners.
But it's strange. What is it about it? You just can't get enough. You just keep on reading, and like you said, it's not the biggest. It's not a Pulitzer Prize, but
it's because I don't really have very much experience with BDSM. And
Yeah.
really,
we're still talking about it. I can't convince this guy. But reading about it is just fascinating, and even more surprising that I do find it erotic, you know?
Wow. Okay, well, we are going to continue this conversation. I want to know more about this friend,
Okay.
this special friend, so don't go away. Still to come after the break, more 50 Shades.
Say, oh!